Hey y'all, what's up? It's spooky season. I love it here. I love it here. So I made this video to show y'all how I made my half pumpkin, half human face. First I went in with the nude liner just to do the outline of what part would be human, what part would be pumpkin. You could go in with white. I don't suggest using black because when you make mistakes, as I did here, going in with black would smudge it and create a mess. So how I did it was with eyeshadow instead of face paint, simply because I didn't have any. So I'm putting powder down, translucent powder, to have a base, and then I went in with one of my lighter concealers. This one is by e.l.f. It's a really thick concealer, so I just went all over my face. I got a smaller brush to go along the lines just so it could be a little neater, but yeah, I just filled all of that in. So as you can see with the eyeshadow, I did go in with a smaller brush just for a less messier look. I did try to go in with a lighter orange, but that didn't too much work out. I used Fired Up and Bright Eyes from the Boss Mood Morph palette. I just mixed those two together to create that look. I did go in with the bigger brush just for, to fill in the bigger spaces on my face. I went in with a black shadow to do the outline of the actual pumpkin face. This is pretty much self-explanatory. For a more saturated and bolder look, I did trace the outline with a black liquid liner, and eventually you'll see me fill it in. I did use a different liquid liner with the same tip point, but I just used a different one because I just had more. No big deal. Under the eye, I did go in with a black shadow just because it was more comfortable for me to do. I also went over the black liquid liner with a black shadow just to set it. To draw the texture of the actual pumpkin, I went in with 2 shades of brown first. Then I went in with the color Red Carpet in combination with the brown Talk Dirty from the Boss Mood Morph palette to go over it just for a little more definition. To give the pumpkin face more definition, I did go in with Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty on the high points of the pumpkin face. On the other half of my face, I do go in with a simple makeup routine. I will use a concealer brush with my foundation to clean up the other half where the pumpkin side meets the human side. After setting your face, go in with your black liquid liner and trace the outline of the pumpkin face. This part was more so free-handed, so you just create cracks and crevices coming from the high and low points of the pumpkin face. With a small eyeshadow brush and a black shadow, you want to go from the outline that you've made and blend towards the pumpkin face. Now, this part right here, I kind of messed up because of how my hand was positioned, so it went on the opposite side. So that's why I'm telling you guys this right now. Make sure your hand and the brush is towards the pumpkin face because that's where you want the shadow to be displayed. I actually did this quite a bit throughout the look. I was just adding more definition to the face. You can do this as well, just tweak it as you want, but I just felt like it needed to be wider, bolder, so I just created an extra level, I guess you could say, to the mouth of the pumpkin face. Adding lashes are optional, but definitely adds to the look. I did extend my wing liner once I put the lashes on, and I just went in with a concealer to clean up the This is the final look. I really like how it came out. This was my first attempt at the half human, half pumpkin face. If you guys want to see any other looks, just feel free to comment down below and I shall attempt. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to this video, and tag me on your post if you decide to follow my steps to get this glammed out pumpkin human face. Until next time.